Welcome back, football fans. Another thrilling round of matches awaits us across Europe and the Middle East. Each game carries its own weight, some are about pride, others about maintaining momentum, and a few are battles for form and consistency. Today, we break down 5 key fixtures, each one offering its own tactical story and opportunity for prediction. These aren't random guesses, they're structured around how teams perform under pressure, their defensive discipline, attacking rhythm, and ability to handle key moments. So let's dive straight into the match breakdowns and uncover the likely outcomes for today's football action. Match 1, Elche vs Real Sociedad. We begin in Spain, where Elche host Real Sociedad. This fixture might appear straightforward, but it has the potential to be tighter than it looks. Elche are known for their defensive setup, especially at home. They don't open up easily and often prioritize organization over creativity. Their approach typically revolves around maintaining shape and waiting for counter-attack opportunities. Real Sociedad, meanwhile, bring technical discipline and controlled aggression. They dominate the ball, use possession intelligently, and can patiently wear down defensive teams. The key here will be tempo. If Sociedad move the ball quickly enough, they can unlock spaces behind Elche's back line. Elche may have periods of resilience, but Sociedad's quality and composure should see them through. Even if it takes time, one decisive moment could make all the difference. Prediction: Real Sociedad win or draw, correct score 0-1. Expect a cautious game where Sociedad's structure and quality create the winning edge. Match 2, Watford vs Bristol City. Next, we head to England, where Watford face Bristol City in what promises to be one of the most competitive matches of the day. Watford have the kind of attacking setup that can trouble any defense. They like to play direct football, fast transitions, quick passes into space, and intensity in the final third. Bristol City, however, bring a balance of work rate and smart movement, capable of breaking through even organized defenses. This game might not be one-sided. Both teams have shown inconsistency defensively, and that could open up plenty of opportunities at both ends. Expect an open game, full of energy, with momentum shifting several times throughout the match. Bristol City's away form and attacking flexibility could give them the slight edge, especially if they find rhythm early. But Watford's home advantage and forward power mean they'll definitely get their chances too. Prediction: both teams to score, yes, correct score 1-2. A competitive match with attacking intent from both sides and a likely narrow-away victory for Bristol City. Match 3, Pisa vs Cremonese. From England, we move to Italy, where Pisa host Cremonese, a match that could be defined by patience, tactical awareness, and timing. Pisa's approach is structured. They defend as a unit, rarely allowing space in the opening stages. They build from the back and prefer to establish control before committing numbers forward. Cremonese, on the other hand, like to press, disrupt the rhythm, and look for early breakthroughs. This tactical contrast often creates a first half that's more about strategy than scoring. Expect both sides to test each other carefully, with neither wanting to make early mistakes. Pisa's strength lies in their ability to grow into the game. Once they find their rhythm, they become much more confident going forward. By the second half, Pisa could gain control through possession and pressure. Even if the game starts cautiously, they have the stability to push for a result. Prediction: Pisa win or draw, half-time correct score 0-0. A measured contest where patience is key, and Pisa's discipline could earn them a positive outcome. Match 4, Botev Plovdiv vs Dobrudzha. Next, we go to Bulgaria for Botev Plovdiv against Dobrudzha, a match that might not draw global attention, but one that carries real importance for both teams. Botev Plovdiv at home are composed and confident. They rely on shape, controlled passing, and consistency in build-up. They're not a side that relies on chaos or individual brilliance. Instead, they build momentum gradually, forcing the opponent to defend deeper as the game goes on. Dobrudzha tend to be more reactive. They prefer to stay compact, defend in numbers, and look for rare counter-attacks. That can be effective against teams who overcommit, but against Plovdiv, who play with balance and caution, it may not produce much success. The home side's patience and structure should eventually pay off. Once they establish control, it's only a matter of time before they find the right pass to break through. Prediction: Botev Plovdiv win, correct score 1-0. A tight and professional performance, defined by control and concentration rather than high scoring. Match 5, Al-Najma vs Al-Hilal. We close with a fixture from the Middle East, Al-Najma vs Al-Hilal. This one feels set for dominance from start to finish. Al-Hilal are one of the region's most complete teams, organized, confident, and relentless. Their system allows them to control matches, dictate pace, and limit the opponent's chances. Al-Najma, while spirited and hard-working, face a significant challenge in containing Al-Hilal's fluidity and attacking rhythm. Expect Al-Hilal to take control early, establishing dominance through possession and movement. They rarely allow opponents to build momentum, and once they find their flow, it becomes extremely difficult to stop them. Al-Najma will likely defend deep and hope to survive long periods without the ball. But Al-Hilal's efficiency usually guarantees that pressure eventually turns into goals. Prediction: Al-Hilal win, correct score 0-2. A clinical and professional performance from Al-Hilal, showcasing both control and composure. Let's recap today's predictions. Elche vs Real Sociedad win or draw, 0-1. Watford vs Bristol City, both teams to score, yes, 1-2. Pisa vs Cremonese, Pisa win or draw, halftime 0-0. Botev Plovdiv vs Dobrudzha, Botev Plovdiv win, 1-0. Al-Najma vs Al-Hilal, Al-Hilal win, 0-2. Each of these matches represents a different style of football, some tactical, some physical, and some based on pure technical control. The key is understanding patterns, how teams start, how they adjust, and how they handle momentum swings. Real Sociedad's precision, Bristol City's countering strength, Pisa's patience, Botev Plovdiv's home discipline, and Al-Hilal's composure, all of them tell the same story: structure wins matches. Football isn't just about talent, it's about timing, confidence, and decision-making. When you watch these games, you'll notice that consistency often beats chaos. Teams that manage their emotions and stay organized are the ones who usually find the results we predict here. If you enjoy this type of analysis, make sure you subscribe to the channel. New predictions drop every single match day, covering leagues from around the world with Real Football Insight. Like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and let's see how your predictions compare. Turn on notifications so you never miss the next upload. This is more than prediction, it's football understanding. Stay confident, trust the process, and enjoy every minute of the game. Until next time, keep your focus sharp, your love for football alive, and remember, every match is a story waiting to unfold.